As far as news goes, I think last week I told you that the kittens were going to the vet this week, and I was mistaken. They're going to the vet next week, which I might as well check what day as long as I'm sitting here. They are going in on Monday. All right, Monday is in the afternoon. It says here that they're getting their vaccines, but really what I'm going to do is have the vet just look at them and say for sure whether she feels like they can get their spays in 1 month. I know she's going to be fine with the boys, so we're going to schedule them in about 4 weeks when they would be 12 weeks old. The boys won't be a problem. The girls, she's going to have to make a call on. I feel like they're fine. Dr. Katz would probably spay these girls at this size. And they've still got another 4 weeks before we're going to ask our vet to do them. So I feel like our vet, the new vet, is going to be fine. But that's for her to decide. It's not for me to decide. So we've got to ask and find out. So that's the plan, is to bring these kids in Monday, have the vet take a look at them, and just tell me, hey, can we schedule this or not? And that's where we'll go. So fingers crossed, these guys will all be ready to be picked up by their adopters like mid-November, mid to end of November, certainly well before December. And I'm just going to put this thought out there. This is not completely, settled one way or the other yet. But I think that DJ's pushing for us not to bring in the next mom cat right away, and to maybe bring in the next mom cat a little bit closer to actual Christmas. The reason being that she's got a little bit of time off work just before Christmas. I think like the 2 weeks before Christmas, and she wants to see if we can travel then. On the other hand, that's probably a terrible time to travel for fun. So what we need to do is I need to talk to her about it and come up with a final decision on whether we're going to try to do that or not. If we are going to try to travel before Christmas, then it might make sense to wait and bring in the new mom cat after we do that travel so that we can get a pet sitter in here that only has to deal with the faculty and isn't trying to take care of newborn kittens or a pregnant mom cat and panicking about that stuff. So if we're going to travel, that would be my hope. I don't know that we're going to yet. So all of that could be nothing. It could just be the fact that we're going to get in a new mom cat right away and go for that. But I have to have the discussions with DJ. Speaking of with DJ, I think she just announced our Christmas tree party, where annually we put up the Christmas tree. It's not that much of a party. I don't think it should be called that. Maybe she didn't even call it that. But it is us putting up the Christmas tree, putting some decorations on. That's usually all there is to it. It's not that huge a deal, but it's kind of a tradition. I think she scheduled that for next Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Is it next Sunday? It's coming up real fast. Maybe it's the Sunday after. I'll look at the Discord. You guys, if you're on Discord, you know. If you're not, then I guess you're probably not going to see it anyway, because it's mostly just done by Discord invite. So there you go. I don't know why I'm telling you. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, then you don't know, and I don't know. So am I invited? I haven't got the slides. Let's open some stuff. I organized the whole annex. The whole upper floor of the annex, I finally got everything put away. I've unpacked the stuff that needs to be unpacked. I set up our desks over there. DJ now loves that space since I've cleaned it up and made it look nice. She's crazy about it. She was kind of ambivalent before about, I don't know if I'm even going to use it for anything. She basically was like, just do your hobbies over there. I don't know if I'm ever going to hang out in the annex or if it's my thing. And I cleaned it up this week, and since I cleaned it up, she hasn't, she spends every minute over there at her desk now that she's got over there. I set up a desk. I gave her the desk by the best window, of course. And I set up a space for her to build her little miniature. She builds these little miniature houses and stuff. So I set up a space for her to do that, and I put the ones that she's already built all out on display. But I think I've got to put them away too, because her concern is that they're going to get all dusty unless I put them under some sort of acrylic, container. So I'm probably going to have to start doing that for her. But nonetheless, I guess I don't know how I got started on that, but my point is she's over there right now, just enjoying her day in the new annex space, which is nice. And she's sending me messages that say, "Oh, I love you." I don't know why. Is she watching? Or did she just decide to say that out of nothing. I don't know. Either way, nice. I love you too if you're watching. I probably love her too, even if she's not watching.